Those moments. Put this volume down a little bit. And let's check everything out. I want to make sure. Activate source. Activate source. Activate source. Activate source. Rumble error. What the hell? Activate source. Activate source. Yeah, we gotta get this going. So I better go live right now. Create the broadcast right here. Twitch is looking good. And we have a live stream on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how Rumble is looking. Oh, shoot. I didn't even do the Rumble yet. Okay, my bad. Okay, live stream for Rumble. Call it. Stream search. Talk about it. And I can't believe I didn't do that. So bear with me a little bit, Wefobz Nation, and then we'll get this started. New show. Definitely new show. Oh, what category? Going for entertainment. We want to bring in the Rumble audience. Rumble in the jungle. Right? Rumble in the jungle audience. Does that make sense? Sheesh. It's been so long, man. See where I posted all this stuff. And you know what? I haven't even posted about it on my X accounts for our Wefobz stuff. So let's get that going right now. And I'll make a post. Stream search. Let's post that. And I think I can find it over here after I post it. So yeah, I'm testing this new, well, for us it's new, where we aggregate all the chat into one area. Lots of stuff to test out just to make sure if it's working. And this program will help us test things out. Might have failed. Okay. The session, Rumble. And we're going to go to Rumble's content right here. Schedule. Right here. This one. Yeah. Definitely got that. All right. Okay. Got that one. We got that one. What? Why do I have to do it again? Yeah. You can see it's one of those things where we get it or we don't get it. Right? And it looks like we don't get it. But everybody else, oh wow, their chat is looking good. Yes. Yes, something went wrong. What went wrong over here on YouTube? Let's see. So that went wrong on YouTube. We gotta sign into our YouTube freaking account, which was, and And I think there. Uh-oh. We'll just do the YouTube chat from freaking. I can't believe I forgot my YouTube password. Now everything else should be linked up. Where are we at? We can fix YouTube later. Close all these other windows. That has our thing going. Yeah. So I hear someone singing on my thing. It sounds like I'm singing on my own. Which means one of the videos is playing. And I gotta find it. I got so many tabs open. Let's close all these tabs. The funniest thing ever. So if you're tuning in, we're doing a test on trying to run this new show of ours while we aggregate all the chat into one area. Always gotta test things live. And as soon as we can get that all settled down, we should be good. You're here with your boy Guy So Smooth from the Wefobz channel, wherever you're tuning in. Definitely one of those moments that, you know, it's a lesson in learning, is what they say, right? So I'm trying to figure out where my voice is coming from. It has to be an old video that is playing somewhere on this thingy. So I got all these windows open. Okay. And I don't want old videos playing. There we go. Oh, cool. It's activated. All I have to do is just click on it. And then what I'll do is go to link settings, copy this link, and then we're back to OBS. We're gonna swing this out, paste this in, and we're doing okay. Hopefully that will bring up the chat. Let's see if we can do some type of chat. Yo, it's chat from Facebook. Send it right through. And if the Facebook one comes out, we can transition straight into that one. And I'm still singing to myself. I'm trying to figure out which window is open that has my voice running through it right now. It can't be that one. Kick is already set up. Yep, we're already on Kick. Listening to my past self sing, it's kind of, it's terrible. Very terrible. Let's see if we can get the Rumble going. There we go. Just want Rumble to go live. Is this the one with the sound that's on? No. That one. Not that one. Which? Are you the one that has it? Nope. Dang it, my bad. I pushed stop streaming on the freaking YouTube video. Anyhow, let's see if this works, and let's get right to it. Alright. Welcome to our latest show. It's called Stream Surge. Wefobz Stream Surge. And this show is about looking at the world today, looking at what's going on here in the US. And talking about it. And you all get to live chat with me. Got So Smooth here with the Wefobz entertainment crew. We just do this for, what would you call, maybe an hour or so. Yeah, it's just one of those things we're testing out. So we want to thank you for tuning in, and no matter where you're tuning in from, feel free to enter the chat. Feel free to chat with me on whatever I pointed out. Here we go. I hope you enjoy what we bring in. Bear with we're running a couple of tests while we're doing this show at the same time. So the test is based on aggregating chats from different places and stuff. It is what it is. So I'm trying to figure out why my Rumble or our Rumble is giving us these problems. Okay, let's see dashboard here for Rumble. And let's go back to videos, all videos. Get the Wefobz live stream going. Dang, but it isn't. Let's see if it's connected over here. Oh, right here. We're gonna connect now. Rumble should connect now. Right, Rumble? Play with the, give us something. Looks like it's connecting now. We hope that it gets through. Yeah, that one's not gonna work. It's a failed effort. But it says it's working here, so we're just gonna go ahead. Anyhow, that's oh, it is working. Sheesh, I have it right here in front of me. So on the Wefobz Stream Surge, we take a look at what's going on all over the world, and actually particularly here in the US. See what's the latest, what's the top trends, and what better place to go and check that out then on X. X to us is like the aggregation of news, unfiltered news all over. If you want news that is up to date, unfiltered, and in your face, then X is definitely the place to go for it. And here we are. We've got our Wefobz Enterprise account here on X, and we're going to explore a couple of things. If you want to chat it up, speak to us about what's going on, yeah, feel free to do so. We're here. We're going to just, for your entertainment purposes, yeah. I guess you can say that. And it's looking. All right, okay. So let's take a look at what we got. Let's see. Let's get the recent post going up. It's currently about 1, almost 2 a.m. HST where I'm at. And wherever you are in the world, it's probably morning or midday or just about to get midday or probably early night for you all. So we want to welcome you to the Wefobz Stream Surge. So let's look at what's the hottest things going on. Or not even the hottest. What is going on around the world? Right? Using X. I think it'd be good to go to the explore side of X and check things out. Usually X gives a good variety of stuff that's going on. Let's see if I can get this zoomed in. Okay, what's trending right now? See some things in the food industry. Cracker Barrel. Isn't Cracker Barrel restaurant and stuff like that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I gotta recheck that. Colombia is trending about what news in the United States. It's probably particularly related to drugs. In football, the Saints are trending currently for today. In technology, you got this team called Cetus. We'll definitely try to see what that is later. And who else is trending in the United States? Miguel. Man, I'm gonna butcher that last name. My bad. Urib or Urib. And Saint Clare of Assisi, a saint, most likely saint from the Roman Catholic faith. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Anything piquing your all's interest? Cracker Barrel. Let's see what that's about. The home style dishes you love made with care. So it's a food producer. And related posts to Cracker. Oh, okay. This might give us. So one of the cool things about X is you get your information from freaking memes, which is the funniest thing ever. Funniest. Like people meme the crap out of news, and they give people news in forms of meme. If you haven't been following the internet, you probably lost on what we're actually referring to. But when you get memed into news history, that's actually it's actually the way of the internet right now. The way of the internet sleuths, being all of us, memed into history. That's funny. So let's see. I'm going to test the chat right here and see if it pops up on on our end of the OBS spectrum. It doesn't. It wasn't meant to be. Sadly, right? Let me look one more thing here, guys. I want to make sure it's doing okay. Insert it in. Okay, there. Pressed it. I don't know if it'll appear there, but anyhow, I'll look at the chat on other sides as well. But yeah, we're talking about Cracker Barrel right now. And what's the whole deal with Cracker Barrel? We have no idea what's going on. Like, we haven't been paying too much attention to this until we started the show. So look at this meme by Midwest First Everybody. The old Cracker Barrel and how it looks. Oh, so it is a restaurant. The remodeled Cracker Barrel. Old Cracker Barrel, remodeled Cracker Barrel. At times like this, use the resources that we got. You can ask Rock, what's the whole deal with Cracker Barrel? We're asking Grok right now. Let's see what Grok says. So Cracker Barrel is an old, let's see. It's not giving me to expand. Oh shoot. I better zoom up a bit. It's saying right here, Cracker Barrel is an old store, is a southern themed restaurant and a real retail chain in the US known for its comfort food, rustic decor, yada yada yada. Today, it's like a cultural touchstone for some. Over 660 locations across 44 states as of 2025. Damn, Cracker Barrel. Go get it. But the whole part, it's not without its baggage. I'm just going through it for you all so you all don't have to read all of that. Recent change. They've tweaked. Okay, so this is probably what's going on right here. Is what this one is saying. They've tweaked their menu to include healthier options and plant-based items like Impossible sausage to keep up with the trends. I'm pretty sure there was a thing on in these new meats coming up, which is not good for health. So, what we can infer from this meme right here is that Cracker Barrel went woke, right? That's the only thing to say. So Cracker Barrel went woke, and people are saying it looks like Cracker Barrel's gonna go broke. Oh, that's sad. That's really sad, actually. But it's got like 660 stores all over the United States. It ain't going broke anytime soon, from what I can tell. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Okay. Let's see if this goes through on our side. It does go through. So the only chats that aren't coming through is probably the Facebook chat. So we're testing out all the chats to see if they come through on the other end. Twitch being Twitch went through without a hitch, which is pretty cool. And let's see if X can go through. Let's see if Rumble gets through. Let's see if Kick gets through. LFG. So of those 6, only 2 are going through. We'll figure it out. It's pretty cool. What does it look like? Does it look like I froze there? Yeah, it does look like I froze there. So hopefully OBS will start kicking back in. Let's go. There we go. We're back. Anyhow, that's the whole thing with Cracker Barrel. Like we said, we saw what was trending. Everybody's talking about, not everybody, people around the United States talking about Cracker Barrel changing its image, Its image was once, cornerstone of what represents Americana. You see, and now it's not. Sadly, it always happens that way. So, come in and old Cracker Barrel, remodeled Cracker Barrel. CEO decision from up high. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Go woke or go broke. That's what's saying now. Yeah. Ooh, lots of political fired up content. Let's go to explore again. There's a concert. Well, it's 2 days ago. Why are we getting news from days ago? It's a good Monday. That's right. Happy Monday to everybody. Hopefully it's a happy Monday. Everybody gets that feeling on Monday when they wake up and they're out there. If you're going to work or if you're just preparing getting off of work. Hey, congrats, you did it. Life ain't easy, but we make it easy, right? Look at these. Michael Urib, or we're gonna figure out what's going on here with this person. Excuse me. Another frog in the throat. What's the Monday motivation? Weapons are trending. Of course, the war with Ukraine. If you're into that type of news, that is still going on. We haven't ended that war. We were supposed to. Trump did say he was supposed to get some type of peace deal going with Russia, and they were supposed to come to the table. I think that happened, or it hasn't happened. Other things that are trending. Typist Finance, Tommy Fleetwood, The Gilded Age, Halle Berry's trending. There used to be a song called Halle Berry. What I want to take a look at is this Cetus thing right here. Deals with technology. Cetus. Where are you? Right here. Community driven governance for the leading DEX and liquidity protocol on SUI. So it's something that deals with cryptocurrency. And it's pumping in price from what people are posting like 2 hours ago. Right here. It's a big win for those people. So about 11 cents. And I'm pretty sure there's people who bought in when it was lower than a penny. And they're making good money. Like the SUI network. I haven't heard of the SUI network lately. But oh no. SUI network. They've been making things happen, and it looks like their coin on their network is getting some attention. Yeah. Boring stuff. Boring. You all don't like that. You all don't want to hear about it unless you're into the cryptocurrency thingy. Saints are trending in football. Not much to see here. What we really interested in. Nothing. Whole lot of nada. All right. But it looks like we know which chats are not in there. We could figure that out as we're on this testing phase. I want to thank you for all tuning in during our testing phase. Anyhow, I think that should be good enough for whatever's going on. All right. You all want to take a look at something else? You've got a friend in me. See if there's anything else that will tickle our fancy. Oh, this is interesting right here. Is that who I think it is? We're gonna listen in. So this person asks, how can I keep my daughter 9 years old away from the dangers of the internet? And let's see what this person says. Oh, no, we didn't want to go to the job search. Not at all. Not good. Not good. We're going to have to refresh this. Oh no. X.com, come back to us. What a way to not do things. Interact. We'll go here. Did we miss the video? Yes, we missed the video. It went away. Yeah, that was an interesting video too. We could have had it. Let's see if we can find that video. We definitely missed that video. Usually X is good about taking us back to the video. And we are not finding it. Defiant. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's under Defiant L's. Defiant. There we go. We found the profile. There we go. Where's that video of yours? Oh, this person is really politically like lit up. Oh, here we go. Here's the video we were looking for. Okay, let's see if we can turn up the sound.
Away from this danger. How can I keep my daughter, 9 years old, away from this danger from the internet?
Only two things. One, you actually don't let her spend time on it, which, as you know, is very hard because everybody in her world will be on it. Two, and this is the most important, the only way, I have a 13-year-old daughter, and I think about this a lot. This is my number one thing that I'm most passionate about, period, in the end of the world. Number one way to protect a child is to build their self-esteem. When a child is not insecure, they don't succumb to danger. Make sure she's confident about who she is, her brains, isn't overly reliant on how she looks. Build her actual self-esteem, because you're not going to be able to watch her every minute.
No, I can't.
But if you I know you do, which is why I'm telling you this. I can sense that you realize it. If you make her confident in who she is, that she's amazing the way she is, she will not succumb to other people, and that is how she will navigate.
It's the best answer I...
Ooh, we like that. We really like that. Well, I personally, I love that. I love that answer. That was a great answer right there. That guy was Gary V, pretty known multi-millionaire entrepreneur, if he's not in the billions just yet. But that was a pretty good answer. Don't let them get on and build up their confidence if you're dealing with a 13-year-old daughter. I myself have a daughter, but she's not even there yet. She's still in her very young ages, going on. I'm still in the lower. Just started school and stuff, and as a father, I could understand what he's saying. Right now, I'm already putting into my daughter, like disciplining her in terms of getting prepared for the nasty world out there. But, you know, when I say discipline, it's like more like trying to do it subtly. And sometimes I'll do it straight up with her, be very stern about how I raise her, because, man, for girls, the world is not kind. Not kind at all. And this is my opinion. I just noticed that girls become broken women in general as they grow and they go through traumatizing life events. Just a little something to traumatize them. They have the softest of hearts and the cutest of smiles, but yeah, it's like as a father, you always want to protect them all the way up to the end. But you can't, you know, life is different. Like, they have to leave the nest someday, right? And I'm learning anything about that, and my daughter's still young. I want her to enjoy her childhood, and at the same time, way to go, Gary Vee. I like that. I like that answer. That mother must have loved that answer too. I wonder how mothers feel. If mothers feel the same way that fathers do, with, you know, being protective of their, of obviously yes, with this mother. But I wonder how all mothers feel in general. You know, because there's always that say, to each their own. Yeah. Sheesh. That was a nice one. Nice one before we try to answer. Let's see what else we got going here. All these posts keep coming up. These are one of our favorite posters or pages to follow. They always post up pretty neat, interesting stuff. Nature is amazing. For 100 million, which animal could you survive against for 20 minutes? Holy crap. 20 minutes. For $100 million, which animal would you survive against? Depends on the situation and how far I am from the animal. But I think oh my gosh. I'd die to all of I'd die to all of them. You gonna tell me to try to survive against a tiger? Freaking hippo, a bear? But you know what, man? I'd probably do a biblical stand and do a prayer and try to go up against the lion. But yeah, I ain't surviving for 20 minutes against any of these freaking fellas right here. Not at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Nature, freaking nature is amazing. Seriously, 100 million. But people would do it. People would do it. Right. That's kind of like the question about, you put 100 guys against one gorilla, who would win? This is about the same question. In the same category. What the heck? Yeah, okay, man. You win, man. You win. You win that round. You definitely got us thinking, though, for 100 million. Ooh. It's good money. Just give me a fraction of that. Even 1%. I take 1% of that. Yeah. 1% of that. One can only dream to have that. Well, currently in our midst. There's other people who's already up there, made it. Congrats to you. For us who are still digging, keep hustling, right? All right, back to it. Oh, so this was the whole. We looked at what was trending earlier before we started the show, and it was Shohei Ohtani. Let's see what's going on here with Shohei. Still can't believe this Babe Ruth Shohei Ohtani comp is real. Ooh, so Babe Ruth hit 159 home runs in his first 674 career games. He won. His wins to losses is 35-18 in his first 455.0 career innings pitched. Shohei Ohtani beat him by what, 160 in his first 674 games. His win to loss rate is 35-19 in his first 450. Oh, so they're very similar, and he's up by 1. Way to go, Ohtani, man, bruh. You earned your freaking paycheck, bruh. Pretty cool guy from what I've heard. Shohei, right here. Pretty cool. Oh, what's going on here? Susie Q's showing us some cool things. Let's see. What's up? What's up? Oh, damn. like a compilation of all freaking people cutting down trees and it's falling on their houses. I've been around a lot of trees and I've been around a lot of people who cut trees. And I gotta tell you, if you don't know where you're cutting those trees, you're gonna end up paying a lot of money for the damages they cause with going down. And people would do some reckless things thinking that they do it, you know, they're doing it right. Some would cut costs just to get the tree down right. Yeah. Back home on the freaking small island of American Samoa, trees was definitely a thing. Cutting them down, trying to get them out of the way, cause like these like this video from Susie Q showing that timber is really gonna be like broker, getting you broke and stuff. Let's see what Elon Musk is talking about here. What are you talking about, Elon? What you bringing up? The Cybertrap raps are awesome. Farzad? I'm freaking butchering his name. Alright. He's talking about something. Let's see. Let's play this video. See if it's coming through.
Tennessee right now. I live all the way in Texas. Why?
What's going on here?
Okay, I have a very special guest today. I am in Chattanooga, Tennessee for a very good reason. I'll start with this. Why would this truck be in Tennessee right now? I live all the way in Texas. Why on earth would I drive all the way to Chattanooga, Tennessee?
Man.
And the reason why is because I have a
right.
very special guest today, and his name is G from Test Bros.
What's up?
How you doing, man?
Great, man. How are you?
Good, good. So the reason why I came down here is I'm finally
skip ahead. There's too much talking going on. What are they doing? They're wrapping the Tesla to design. Okay. Giving it a color.
It was a 15-hour trip or somewhere around there back to Austin, Texas.
You guys
so
really love their Teslas.
we're done. Cheers, guys. We'll see you the next day.
All right. Cheers. So Elon's promoting the wraps going around his Tesla trucks that he's been selling. Okay. If you got it, flaunt it, right? I wouldn't mind having one of those, even though I kind of feel like it's one of those 50-50 with me. Right? If I got it, I got it. If I don't, I don't. For those of you who got it, good on you. Anything else interesting before we start tuning out? We want to do a lot more. Like we said, we're testing out the Wefobz Stream Surge. See what was rocking the world. Ooh, this one's deep. This one's deep. Look at this. From Rothmus. This is why we can't see the client list for Epstein. See this guy? The pedophile, slave trafficking, little girl punk that they said hung himself. These are very important people. I'm pretty sure you all know who this is. You're gonna tell me that there's no Epstein client list and Trump is trying to call the client list a hoax? Don't even get me started on that thingy. But we shall keep it light for now. Just know that, yeah, that's really hitting some nerves. Okay, people asking anyone online, all that stuff. I don't want a 9-to-5 job. Yes, same here. We don't want a 9-to-5 either, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do to get ahead. And yeah. Whoop. I think that should be good enough. That's a good, nice test run right there, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Late night session. with Wefobz Stream Surge right here. Your guys so smooth. Your boy guy so smooth was holding it down, and I want to thank you all for coming in when we were testing things out. Tune in again next time. We're probably gonna get this going nightly or morning, early morning our time. See what's up, and as soon as we can fix that aggregated chat, don't be afraid to come and chat with us. So that's gonna be a thing we would love for you to do with us. We don't only have to explore X, we can explore all kinds of other things, but right now X is the biz where it's at, and that's where all the news is coming from. And yeah, until then, we want to wish you a good night, a good morning, a good day wherever you're at. Make sure you get out there, touch grass, drink water, be happy, keep yourself healthy. Until then, guys, let's smooth out. We fine.